guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today is May favorites. Oh my goodness. It is the end of May. It is almost June, almost summer. I have, when I'm filming this, 4 days of school left. I don't know when this is going up. This will probably go up this week, so this is my last week of school. I graduate on June 3rd and I'm so excited. I am a little, not nervous, but it's crazy. It is weird to be moving on, but I'm excited. And today I don't have a huge collection of products. I do actually have a couple lifestyle, skincare, body care, and then a few makeup products, of course. But this is going to be a little bit more than just a beauty favorites. I'm not going to mention music because of the copyright issues. It's really sad because I do love to mention music favorites because it is just, I don't know, one of my favorite things to do every single month in the favorites videos. But YouTube is a stickler with copywriting and it's really frustrating because I love to mention music favorites. But anyway, I think we should just hop right in and get started. We will talk about makeup first because that's what a lot of you guys are here for, and then I will talk about lifestyle in a little bit. So the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Powder, I have used this like crazy. Last month when I filmed my April favorites, I was wearing like a lot of these products for the first time and trying them out, and I like immediately knew I love them. So this whole month I've been digging this. I've mentioned it a few times in my channel through like Get Ready With Me's and stuff, but holy crap, this is a great powder. If you don't want something to look too powdery or cakey on your face, you want something that's a little bit thinner, will set. Maybe add just a little bit of coverage if you use it like with a damp sponge, but this is more for like setting your face, smoothing it all out. It works great with the original foundation, which I absolutely love. You guys know I love the Physicians Formula, the Healthy Foundation. And yes, this is in the shade LN3, which is what I want to get in the foundation. I have LW2 right now and it's too warm. I want a more neutral shade. It does have SPF 16 in it as well, so if you're looking to go out on the lake. Today I have very natural makeup on. I'm going out on the lake, and so I thought, why would I put on a full face of makeup? I mean, I do have like a tint and like SPF, a tinted SPF with like the Neutrogena Hydro Boost tint and a little concealer. I have a little bit of this on top, and I mean, a little highlight that I threw on, like my e.l.f. liquid illuminator that I'll be sharing with you in a minute. But other than that, natural makeup, and this is great, especially like if you are going to be outside and stuff. So I love it. Same goes for this e.l.f. liquid illuminator. It doesn't even say it on the packaging, which is really frustrating, but this is the Beautifully Bare line, and this is like the liquid illuminator, I think, or liquid highlighter, one or the other. I love this. This is in the shade, well, it says illuminating. It's going to give you a nice glow. I have it on today. I did tap a little bit of a highlighter that I'm going to mention next on top, but I do really like this. I think this is beautiful. If you're looking for a nice, just natural cream, not even just natural, but just a liquid illuminator, you would love this. This is only $4, and it does have a little glitter in it, I have noticed. I mean, like, it is reflectant, and I feel like there's like shimmering aspects. Yes, there's a little bit of glitter in it, and I can tell. I mean, I really sheared it out. I can tell when they, like, I see a little bit of glitter on my face sometimes, like especially my cheek region, but I don't fault it for that. I mean, it's a liquid highlighter. What do I expect? I kind of like don't mind it. It's not like it's like huge chunks of glitter or anything. It's just like a little shimmer. But I do really like this. I think it's beautiful. I don't think I would mix this with my foundation though, because then you are going to get a lot of shimmer all over your face. But if you just want a liquid highlighter just kind of for your cheek area, I do really like it for that. And then the highlighter that I topped it is the Smashbox Spotlight Palette. You guys, I have been back into this for a while. I wasn't into it. I like kind of stopped using it, and now I am back into it. This is the same one that I bought in March of 2018 or 17. I think it was only a year ago. But I love this. I don't ever use this shade because this shade is just more of a shimmering topper. I don't know why I don't use this shade though. I mean, it's pretty. It's just got more glitter in it. But these first two shades I am obsessed with. That was weak swatches, but I love it. You can tell I already have a backup. I mean, it's just amazing. This is the collab packaging with Casey Holmes, but they do have just like the original one out now. But Casey Holmes did originally collab with them on this. It is beautiful. It's not too shimmery or intense. I mean, it adds a sheen. You can build it up, but it's not going to emphasize like your texture. So I do love this. This is in the shade Pearl, and it is beautiful. It's a beautiful glow. I love it. For brows, the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, I go between this one and the Maybelline one. I figured I'd mention this one because I mentioned the Maybelline one last month. I do really like this. It's a nice fine tip brow pencil. I used it today. It's just quick and easy for an everyday brow. If you want a thin tip pencil, this is great. I love it. I think it just fills in your brows really nicely. and it's not too creamy or waxy, and I can just get it done really fast, which is what I like. It is like $5 too, so it's not too expensive. And I think this is great. I mean, I don't love the shade as much. I have taupe, which is a little warm tone for me. But other than that, I love this product. And then I also pulled out the Ciate Wonderwand mascara again. I have a little sample. This one just really lengthens your lashes and separates. I would not just use this on its own. I don't think it makes my lashes look as intense or black. So usually I'll put this on first, and then I'll put like my Maybelline Lash Sensational or my Essence Lash Princess on top to really like emphasize and volumize. But this is a great mascara if you're looking for one to really lengthen and separate your lashes. Maybe you don't want them to be black and intense, or like it's definitely not gonna get clumpy or anything with this, but you just want something to like lengthen and separate and just like really emphasize, but not like intensify necessarily. You might like this. This has like the wand that's kind of like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara or L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. It's got that hourglass kind of bristle shape, and yeah, I think it is very nice, and I do like it, and I don't have a problem with it clumping or anything like that. So I really like it. It's good for my lower lashes too. The only thing is the wand isn't the easiest to like really get in your lower lashes without getting it everywhere, but it's a nice formula for the lower lashes as well. This is really dirty, but I've been into my Real Techniques Face and Body Sponge lately. I was into the L'Oreal one, then I was into this one. This one's great if you just want something quick and easy to blend it all away. This product I feel like evenly distributes too. It does like take away from the coverage a little bit, but it doesn't like leave you with excess makeup on your face, which sometimes the L'Oreal one, it has that texture where it won't necessarily soak up as much, and it feels like it's like just moving it around. And I feel like sometimes with that one, after you wear it in, it's better, but especially like the newer ones, when you first buy them, you feel like you're just kind of blending it. This definitely feels like it's like soaking it up and like evenly distributing it in a good way. The L'Oreal one I love, and the one I have is, it's actually back there. I've like broken into it, so it works well, but especially when you first buy it, it can be a little tricky. So that's just a note, but I do really like this Real Techniques one. I've repurchased it and it's great. You guys, over the course of the last month, I have briefly mentioned this product here and there, but I never actually hold the product and show you what it looks like, so that's what I'm gonna do today. This is the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. This is a sample from like the birthday gift that Sephora gave out for me, but holy cow, I love this. This has been a game changer with my acne scarring. I know this is not the only acne scarring product out there, and I definitely want to try some from the drugstore, but this one changed my scarring. It's helped a lot. I'm actually running low on it, and I'm getting really sad. It doesn't really have a scent either, which I like. I mean, this stuff is expensive. I think it's like $68 for a full size. I know, trust me, I will not be buying that because I don't have money for that, but this is really great. If you get a sample, definitely try it out. Don't just throw it away because it's great. Or if you have the ability to buy it, I think it's nice. There's just something about buying luxury skincare or more high-end skincare that is kind of more just like relaxing and just kind of like you feel a little bit better about your skin than just going up to Target and buying. I mean, trust me, I use a lot of drugstore skincare, but there's just something about the luxury high-end use of skincare. You know what I mean? You just kind of feel more bougie in a way, but it's like spa-like. I don't know. But I do really like this, and if I ever get the chance to purchase a full size, I probably will because I really do enjoy it. Another thing, I actually got this for my birthday, but this is the Victoria's Secret Tease Petal Scrub, which is just an exfoliating body polish, they call it. It's just a body scrub. I love the scent Tease. It's the perfume that I wear. I love that scent. And the body scrub is really interesting because it's a very fine scrub. It's like a sugar scrub. There's no like intense granules or anything like that, and I really like it. I think it's really nice. My skin feels really smooth after using it. I used it to exfoliate before I self-tan because I was self-tanning a lot in the last month or so. Which I do like the self-tanner that I got, the I Love Paradise one. I'll link it down below. I talked about it in like my haul and stuff. Sometimes I've noticed with body scrubs is they can be too much. Like sometimes the beads and like the scrub granules can be too much, and I feel like it's not really like doing it, whereas like the sugar scrub really just feels like smoothing and exfoliating but kind of moisturizing, and like the bigger beads sometimes I just feel like it just doesn't do as much. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but I do have like the Soap of Glory one, and I don't really like that one as much as this one. I go for the more little grain like sugar scrub more, I like those better. I don't know, but I don't exfoliate that often, but when I do really like that one. And my last favorite is a book. And you guys, I do enjoy reading time to time. I'm not the person that's going to read 20 books in a year or 40 books in a year, however many. I'm not that type of person. I'll usually read and finish. See, this is my problem. I start reading books, but I don't finish them a lot of the times. And I just get distracted. A lot of times I will be like, well, I'd rather sit and edit my video or watch a YouTube video than read a book, which it's not that great. At night I should be reading more. But I do like kind of like the self-help Christian books, kind of just improving me as a person, self-help books. I don't know if I would consider them self, but just like, yeah. And I do really like the book called Uninvited by, I know her name is Lisa, I don't remember her last name. I'll pop a picture up on the screen. That was a good book. I really did enjoy it. And I did finish that one. In the summer, I do tend to read more because I'm out on the lake, so I'll read, or I'm just like laying out in the sun and I'll read. But in the winter, especially during the school year, I tend to not make time for it, but a lot of times I don't have time for it. Or, I mean, I could make time, but I just don't because I'm so busy with other school stuff, and a lot of times I'm reading books for school, and then I'm like, I just don't want to be reading more than I have to right now. But I did recently purchase this book. Well, I got it for my birthday, and we pre-ordered it. And this book is called Own Your Everyday by Jordan Lee Dooley, and I absolutely adore this book. Jordan Lee Dooley, I have been following her for years now. I originally started following her because of this group called The Sisterhood, where she created quite a few years ago, and it was just a group of like Christian girls who got together, and she did like Bible highlighting, like when you go in your Bible and highlight verses and just kind of like that stuff. And then there was like groups where you could get to know people by state, by, I mean, topics that you wanted to talk about. There was a Facebook group. It was just kind of a place for like people who kind of had the same interests to come together and just kind of get to know each other. She started this whole movement. I love it. It's called Your Brokenness is Welcome Here. It was this blog that she originally started. I remember when she was into photography for a while. And she did sell shirts. I got one that was called Soul Sisters because her blog used to be called The Soul Scripts. She has had new shirts come out. Your Brokenness is Welcome Here. I should buy another one of those. They look really comfy and stuff and whatever. She's got like apparel and hats. Well, long story short, she recently wrote a book. She has a podcast as well, which I listen to. But she recently wrote a book. It just came out this past, I mean, when I'm filming this like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, last week and a half. And this book, I have to say, is incredible. I'm 90 pages in, so I mean, it's not like, I'm not a fast reader, and this is actually pretty awesome for me. I'm like almost halfway through it already, and the reason why I enjoy this one so much is because it's kept my interest going. A lot of these self-help books, I'll read a little bit, and then after like 30, 40 pages, I stop because my interest stops. But this one keeps me going, and I think part of it is her personal experiences she shares. I'm really into like hearing what she has to say with stuff. There's a lot of stuff that I can relate to. She talks about a lot of her college experiences. I'm going to college in the fall, and it's a really good book. I really like it. I enjoy Jordan. I think she's just the most amazing person ever. And the line here says, overcome the pressure to prove and show up what you were made to do. This is not just for somebody who wants to start a business, like quit their 9-to-5 job and create a blog or any of this. This can relate to a mom. This can relate to me as a teenager, a college student, whatever. And I do think that this is a really great book. It makes you just sit and think, but it's relatable. It's not this super intricate book that like you can't understand half the things they're saying. She's just an everyday person. She just says like, I am the same person you are. I am not this like public figure. I mean, she's just so relatable, and that's why I love it. This is a great book. I know that it was like $11 on Amazon, Walmart or something, and Target. I mean, it's at Target, Walmart, Amazon, whatever, Barnes & Noble, and I like this book. So if you guys have ever heard of her, I will link her website down below along with this book. But if you guys have the chance to pick it up, I think you would really enjoy it, especially if you are just kind of feeling lost and just, I don't know. It's just a good book to find your purpose, because I know in my late teens and 20s is when I'm going to be finding my purpose in life, and I think that this is a great book for that. So that was a long ramble, but I really like that book, and I think you guys should pick it up. Well, those were all of my favorites in the month of May. I can't believe I'm saying May favorites because May flew by. I feel like I just had prom, which was May 4th. Which was not that long ago, but it feels like that was yesterday, so. And I can't believe I'm graduating. I'm so excited to see what the future holds. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and stick around if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy favorites, and yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.